Hello everyone, my name is Andy Woolard and I am taking this opportunity to introduce Jireh Token. And in this video I'm going to explain about the token, and I'm also going to explain the utility behind the token. So I have a separate business, and for those that are watching, this has nothing to do with the Woolard Enterprises Iraqi stock investment. So if you're here for updated information, this video is not going to contain any. So if you're not interested in crypto at all, then this video isn't for you. This is to introduce to the members of Woolard Enterprises, as well as any new people who may want to inquire what Jireh Token is all about. First off, Jireh Token will be launching on July 1st, and we have 100 billion tokens. There will be a pre-sale from June 1st to June 25th, or until sold out. The pre-sale, basically what you're doing is, because you're getting in early, you're funding it early prior to launch, you are getting a much better price than what the price will be at launch. In fact, you're getting it for half the price. So on launch, I'm just going to throw out an example. If it's 0.02, then you will get enough tokens where you paid 0.01 for those tokens. It's going to be more than that. With 100 billion tokens, we put up 10 Ethereum, then the price is going to be roughly 6 zeros 250, I believe. So you would actually end up paying 6 zeros 125 if you buy during the pre-launch or the pre-sale. Now the pre-sale, they have no taxes, so you'll pay zero taxes. So every penny you put into it, you're purchasing tokens with it. I can't guarantee you anything at all, because that's going to be up to the people to buy and sell and raise the price. But there are some built-in factors that should help increase the value of the dinar. The taxes, there's a 1% reflection, meaning that every buy or sell of this token will be distributed among the holders of the token. So if you're in the pre-sale, you start getting reflections from day one. So you'll get reflections for everybody, no matter what happens. You're going to get part of the 1%. And the 1%, so somebody buys 1 billion tokens, then 10 million tokens are going to be distributed based on the value of your account. So it's distributed evenly among all holders. But it's part of the catalyst in this is that you put it in, you let it grow in terms of the reflections, and hopefully it also grows in price. So if you're on a platform such as Coinbase, or if you have a wallet, Coinbase wallet, MetaMask I think constantly updates as well. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I have a Coinbase wallet that's tied to SataMask, which is about to become Sata Pro in 6 more days. But basically your wallet is a mirror of the blockchain, and it shows you, so you can have it in multiple places. But back to Jireh Token, there will be a 1% burn. So for example, the 1 billion tokens that somebody purchases, 10 million of those tokens will be out of circulating supply. What that does is it will reduce that circulating supply. So if we maintain a $1 million market cap, it could be 10 million, it could be 100 million, it could be 2 billion, but whatever that market cap is, as long as it stays at that level, every time tokens are burned, the value of what you're holding increases. And I'm kind of explaining this as everybody is new, but I just want you to make sure that you understand what we're doing. There's a 2% marketing wallet and a 1% charity wallet, and I'll get into the charity part It's not a 501c3 charity, but we're calling it a charity wallet. You don't have to be a government issued 501c3 to perform charity. So anyway, the token, like I said, will launch on July 1st, and we have a Telegram page, and I'll put the link to Telegram in the description below, and I will put the link to the Jireh Token website so that you can go in, you can look, you can see what we're doing, how we're doing it, all of the taxes, all of the stuff. You can look at our dev team. I created this token because, not to create a token, but to find a way to do what I've wanted to do for some time, and that is help widows. Okay, so let me get on to the utility portion of this. A percentage of every buy and sell will go into a separate wallet that will be used twofold. One to help others, one to help you. And with that, I mean that the wallet will help fund a widow who has lost their spouse and been in their home for at least 10 years. And they are on fixed income, have no way to repair their property. They've just lost someone who they depended on for a chunk of the income that they have coming in, and now not only are prices skyrocketing, but everything is going up, and there's no way they can fix that big hole in the wall and or level the house or do all the things that need to be done that may have been neglected for years because of medical expenses, because of the high cost of groceries. When you're on fixed income, you know that you have to watch every penny. So what we want to do as Jireh Token is there will be a set of parameters. They will be scrutinized. We'll make sure that we're helping those who actually need the help. But we will go in and make all necessary repairs and bring the house to a standard of living that they can be proud to be there. Not just somewhere they have to stay because they can't afford to move, they can't afford to get out, but they can't afford the upkeep. So we're going to do all necessary repairs and maintenance on the house. We're also going to pay all of their utility bills, their insurance, and taxes for up to a minimum of 5 years. Now, once 5 years passes, we'll have to revisit and see if the funds are still available and all that. But what we'll be doing is setting aside a specific amount of money that we believe will cover that person into an account that will strictly be able to pay their bills, their taxes, and their insurance for a minimum of 5 years. And we won't offer to help someone until we know that that is in the account. Okay, so it's not like we're going to go in, we're going to make a promise, and then we're going to walk away. That's just not going to be it. We're going to make sure the funds are available from the beginning. And we may go well over 5 years, we may go 10, 20 years, depending on the availability of funds. And the reason I say that is we don't want to help just one person, we want to help as many as possible. So if we go in there and we fix up the house, and in 5 years now they have to start paying their electric, gas, and whatever, at least they've had 5 years to accumulate some funds if possible, or they'll be able to manage after the 5 years. And we'll just have to play it by ear and see how that part goes. Okay, so the other portion is we'll be using part of the funds to purchase properties that we will in turn rent out to individuals. And by doing so, we will be paying cash for the homes. And from that point on, when we start renting out the property, then a portion of that money goes to fund the widow account. Okay, so 40% of all the rent that comes in is going over here to fund the widows. 30% will be used to purchase additional properties. 10% for taxes and insurance and things like that. another 10% for maintenance and upkeep, and then 10% will go to a fund that will buy and burn additional tokens. So not only do you have a burn on the buys and sells, drawing that 100 billion down, 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 you also now have 10% of all the rental properties that are going to be also used to buy tokens and burn. So we may collect for 2 or 3 months, we may collect for 6 months, depending on how things go. Let's say we've got 10 properties and everybody's paying $1,500 a month. Well, that's 15,000, so 1,500 of that would be used to buy tokens. You're getting 1% of the reflections, and then we're going to burn those tokens, causing a reduction in supply. So basically that's the utility for what that's worth, and we truly believe that buying Jireh Token may not be a short-term gain, and I know a lot of people in crypto will trade 2 or 3 times a day the same token, or they'll hold it for a week or hold it for a month. And I don't play the day trader game, so I don't know how this will do for the day traders, but for the long-term holders, you should do extremely well. While I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just putting this token out there for you and to help us accomplish our goals of helping widows and also accumulating property that you will also benefit from. One other thing, all of this is owned by a trust. The trust currently has 19 different tokens that they are invested in. And these tokens are all part of an effort to do what we had planned to do before we launched this token. Okay, so the funds, the profits will primarily be used for the same purpose. If that's buying properties, if it's putting money into a fund for the widows, but you are actually going to gain from us having these other cryptocurrencies when the slump finally moves in the right direction. I mean, right now you got Bitcoin under 29,000. Speculation is it could drop to 23, 24,000. While nobody really knows for sure, there could still be a few weeks or months of a continued slump, but I just don't believe that that's going to be the case. I think everything's going to start shifting here very soon. Either way, we're going to take profits that we make from those other tokens, and it's going to go in to feed our objective with Jireh Token. So if you like the idea, you like the sound of this, you can go to our website, should have the link to get in on the pre-sale. It's not ready yet. It launches, like I said, June 1st. The link will already be there. You just won't be able to make a purchase until June 1st. Now, when you purchase through, it's called Pulo.io. That is the company that is housing our pre-sale. You won't get tokens immediately. They will not show up until the day of launch. You can ask, but I can't give you an exact number of tokens that you will own. All I can assure you is that you will get it for half the price of launch day. So if we launch it at 6025, then you're going to get it for 60125. Okay, so you buy 100 tokens on launch day at 6025, you buy 100 tokens or a billion tokens, a million tokens, whatever. But let's just say 100 tokens on launch day at 6025. What we're going to do is be airdropping all of the pre-sale holders at 60125. So you would actually be getting 200 tokens from the start. And you're not going to be able to dump on day one. All the pre-sellers will be on a 72-hour, I think we're still trying to get that worked out for sure, but you will not be able to purchase early and dump on launch day. We're going to do everything we can to prevent that, or have such a high tax that it's not worth it for you. So this is not designed so that pre-sale people can make out like a bandit on day one. That's not what this is designed for. So we're going to have some sort of protection in place for those people that are buying on launch day. Some people say not having a fair launch is screwing the investor. No, it's not. It's our way of saying, hey, thanks for getting in here, believing in us in the beginning. But no matter what, the token is going to launch at the same price regardless. So that's going to be that. We've got some updates to make on the website and probably on Telegram. But join us on Telegram. Help us spread the word. Join us on Twitter. Help us grow. We've got 6-7 days until the pre-sale, and we would love to be able to sell out of that really quick. The earlier we sell out, the better we're able to make sure everything is in place and ready for launch day. So we don't want anything getting in our way. As far as CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko listings, we will be putting up for those immediately after launch. So hopefully we'll get on there as quickly as possible. You'll be able to, this is an ERC20 token. So Etherscan, you'll see our wallet. You can put it in there. You'll be able to see your wallet. You'll have all that information just like any other token. We will work to get listed on different exchanges. We're probably going to initially set up, and you'll be able to purchase through Uniswap. I'm throwing a lot out there. I just wanted to introduce the token and asking you for your support. And I hope if you have any questions, I don't know how often I'll check the messages here. It's best to go on Twitter and ask questions, or even send me a message through Twitter. Jireh Token is our Twitter, and Telegram is at Jireh Token Official. So anyway, we'll have links in the description, and I hope y'all will join us. We've got lots of plans, big plans. We're already establishing some of the criteria for accepting and helping the widows, and we're just ready to move fast forward into this, and we hope you'll come along for the ride. Charity starts at home, and we're wanting to help widows stay in their forever homes. So God bless you all, and we'll talk again soon. Bye-bye.